Home again, jiggity jig. So we got all the groceries, and I'm gonna get it in the house. Look who's over my shoulder. So I'm gonna use him to my disposal and get everything in the house, and then show you and give you a guess. I think I did pretty darn good. I'm not complete, and I'll tell you what step 2 and 3 are to complete December. All right, so I'm back home. I got everything spread out so I can show you exactly what I picked up and sort of the mind frame or the menu plan, because December is always crazy, and I think it's a good time to go over budget because you're not careful or not thinking ahead. So let me tell you my thoughts with this haul. All right, starting right off, we have two 18-count eggs, and I plan on picking up 2 more. Back here, all of this was manager special meat. So let me give you some thoughts. We'll have a burger night. I explained that in the car. I got 2 packs of the Asian style bone-in. They call them flattened style ribs. I grew up calling them Asian style bone-in ribs, but oh, these in a crock pot with a certain kind of gluten-free sauce that I make, so good. These are just regular country style ribs. They do have bones in them. That's another crock pot dinner. Chicken breasts, I'm gonna slice these up and use them in stir fry. With those is I think it's 3 breasts in there. I'm hoping to get 2 stir fry dinners out of that. We'll see. This sliced ham, we are going to put these on breakfast sandwiches. So they will go in a freezer, and that way we can pull them out when we want them. Family pack of drums. This should give us 2 dinners. Family pack of wings. This will probably only get us 1 dinner. And then these are those thin pork chops that I told you about for a Asian dish. It's enough in here for us each to have about 2, so probably about 2 dinners. Some slid down. So yes, this is all the protein. I'm gonna get this in the fridge, and then we'll move on to the rest. All of this came from Food Lion. Alrighty, so this starts the rest of the Food Lion haul. Got some mushrooms and 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. Hubby has a couple bagels in the fridge. I picked up a pack for us. We usually eat bagels once a week. There's some gluten-free wraps and some regular wraps. That is for lunch. And inside of the wraps we'll get to in a second. Mexican style vegan cheese and mozzarella. We can get A2 raw cheddar from the Amish farmer, but we can't get mozzarella, and I haven't sat down to learn that process. So anytime he needs mozzarella, I still buy him the vegan kind. And then they happen to have these on sale for $2.99, so we will grab that and hold on to it. 2 things of butter, bacon bits, and now on to Aldi. We have 2 avocado, so plums and bananas. That is for obviously the week. And these artichoke hearts, I'm gonna make an artichoke heart dip for Christmas time, and a bag of brown sugar. Okay, for some godforsaken reason, molasses was so high. I'm used to seeing molasses like $2.99, $2.50, maybe $3.09, $3.05 or something. Molasses was over $5. And so I'm going to double check Walmart, but I could not believe how much molasses costs. So anytime molasses is that high, I'm not going to use my sugar to make brown sugar. It's cheaper to just buy this bag. We pretty much only use it for coffee creamer and making cookies. So yes, ridiculous, and I was not going to spend money like that. So all right, on to the next. Each month we eat chips and crackers as part of our snacks and lunches. I only picked up at Aldi this kind. The crew likes the lime tortilla chips, so I will get that from Lidl's. I just ran out of time today to grab it at Lidl's. So I'll grab lime tortilla chips, and then I forgot what else. I think the crew wanted, I think my son wanted barbecue. Crackers, hubby's, son and I's, and that's for Christmas Day or possibly leading up to it. Here is the sandwich. We grabbed some Black Forest turkey. That is a pound. Not a wonderful price, but hey, filling bellies. And I don't really love turkey. If you've been around, you understand. I don't really love turkey lunch meat, but I'm trying to fill bellies, guys. And we put our preferences to the side over price sometimes. This was 69 cents. Only my son and I can eat it, but I can make one that is gluten-free for my husband. So I picked that up. We'll save that for whenever we need it. It's not detrimental for the month. And these were also 69 cents. My son still has some school. We talked about that. So snacks for school. He gets probably like 2 or 3 in his lunchbox. And then mozzarella cheese for hubby and I to make pizza. Okay, so let's talk shop about the rest of the groceries, because obviously this doesn't look like a lot. But right over my shoulder, I'll put the total Food Lion and Aldi right here. So I'm home with, and I'm going to show you what we grabbed for this month. This is the last Azure 2024 for us. We will pick up again in March and finish off our 10th year shopping with Azure. So let me show you what we grabbed. All right, starting back here, we have some bathroom cleaner, Tamari, and that is the big bottle. Yes, 20 ounces. We go through about 3 of those a year. This is honey. I can't believe how much honey has gone up, not just with Azure, but locally too. Hibiscus flower, we turn this into like a fruit punch. And pumpkin seeds, that's extra. I need to find out why that was in my box because I didn't order it. I won't decline it, but I didn't order it. So I'll reach out to them to make sure that it wasn't placed in my box for somebody else's order or what have you. But nonetheless, large, what is that, 5 pounds? Yes, 5 pounds of pumpkin seeds. That's quite a bit. Mung beans, now that I should have 5 pounds of. Not that I ordered it, but because we eat that much of it. This is a sugar-free pudding. I often see this company at our local Whole Foods type store. It's plant-based. Not that we need it to be plant-based, but the ingredients looked a lot better than the name brand of pudding. So I want to give this a go and see if we like it. Onward, we have cornmeal, polenta, and the einkorn curvy mac. Like I said, husband has been doing pretty well with einkorn, so we're going to keep on with the trend and add in pasta, not just the flour itself, and see how he takes it. These are gluten-free. These are the jumbo shells where we stuff them, pour all kind of sauce on it, cheese, bake it in the oven, yum. Dried apples, this is a pound of those. I love these little squeezy lemon juice. Is pretty good. Doesn't have that fake taste to it. So I grabbed 2 of those. One for now, one for the pantry. We got about, I forgot, what is this, 10 pounds of yellow potatoes. Feminine pads over here. And then this is a bar of the Eagle Exchange Mint Crunch. So this will be a little treat for my son when we talk about December 6th day. So, oh wait, I got one more. Last one is cranberries. Yes, so we get these 5 pounds of cranberries every single year for the last, I don't know, 4 years, 3 years. Prior to that, we picked them up from a cranberry farmer out of Wisconsin, but sadly, we don't have connection with him down here in this state, so we have to go with the best next thing, which is Azure. Their cranberries are so good. This will be turned into juice and possibly some jam, so stay tuned. I will show those 2 canning sessions. But yeah, so that was the Azure order. I'll put the total right here. And then I also swung by and picked up food from our like Whole Foods type natural store and Trader Joe's. So let me show you those 2 hauls now. All right, so we're going to start off here with rice puffs. This is our substitute for Rice Krispie treats. I get these, or they are organic, but I needed to be gluten-free rice puffs, and then we make all kind of treats out of them, added to our cereal, granola bars, and even Rice Krispie treats. Back here is about a pound of dried cherries. I did not mean to buy that many, but we love them in our oatmeal, and then we make a cookie out of it at Christmas time. Nancy's. You can get this at Azure, but I grabbed them locally. They were on sale, so I got 2 of these. I plan on making a cheesecake. We'll see. I plan on making a cheesecake this month of December. If I don't make it, then we'll have some wonderful bagels and cream cheese. It's probiotic, and yeah, my husband likes it. I like it. My son being mostly dairy-free, if not on raw milk. We have not tried this with him, so I'm a little skeptical. This is Redmond's Real Salt, and we can get it in bulk at our local store. So I am filling up, get my containers filled. I usually go through about 4 pounds of salt a year. Can you believe that? Yes, I've tracked it. 4 to 5 pounds of salt a year. So this is a little over a pound, I believe. Looking at my receipt. And then this is a bit of coconut for a food project my son wants to do. So I told him he may not like it, but he insisted on getting the flaky coconut because the recipe calls for it. Nonetheless, I grabbed it for him. This haul came to a total of $34, which was rounded up from $33.67 for a donation to a local charity. All right, a typical run at Trader Joe's, especially this time of year, consists of the gluten-free pizza dough and the regular pizza dough. We store these in a freezer. They thaw out nicely and still able to roll them out into pizza crust. So we'll eat that probably a Friday or Saturday in December. This is a bag of frozen mango. That also goes with that whole coconut ordeal for my son. He got it from a cookbook. It's a Pikachu cookbook, something of the sort. So I aim to please, I guess. 2 bags chocolate chips, and then this is a must-have every Christmas, candy cane green tea. They came out with this years and years ago. It is so good, and we grab 1 to 2 boxes every single December. Cereal, because my son begged, and then he begged nicely, I should say. And gluten-free candy cane JoJo's and regular candy cane JoJo's. We'll add those to lunch today. And every single month we grab bagels, rather from Trader Joe's or Aldi, but this month was Trader Joe's, so we got the pumpkin, which they're almost out of, and then plain gluten-free for hubby. Apple cider, Honeycrisp apple cider. Okay, so this is typical for us for Trader Joe's. So the only thing left is Walmart pickup. And I think the things that we want to get from there are not really needed for the month. There will be extras, which include like cans of tuna. Oh, they do have English muffins, which I make sandwiches out of. What else? There's only a handful of items that we'll pick up from there. Some lettuce, another bag of fruit. All of those items, we'll aim to grab those towards the middle of December. We'll pick up our milk tomorrow morning. I'll just put a picture up of what we typically get, which is 3 to 4. This month will be 4 half gallons and some cheese, some cheddar cheese, raw cheddar cheese. So we'll grab that tomorrow morning, and then that's it. We are set. This does not include what we're going to eat for Christmas dinner. I'll be working with my mother for Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner meal, but this is all of our regular 30 days worth of groceries. And yeah, we will eat through all of this, trust me, because usually around the last week of the month, everybody's looking at me like, where's the food? He's chasing a ball. So that's why I tend to grocery shop at the end of each month, prepared for the beginning of the new month. It's so that I have everything in the house. So thanks so much for everyone who has come along every single month for our grocery hauls. I truly appreciate it. We have grown our tiny little community, and I see how many people really truly love shopping at the farmers market to not only build a pantry but feed their family locally and not have to rely on the grocery store. These items I'm showing today are treats. That's how we consider it, a treat. I do not consider something I could get local as a treat because I can get it locally. But if there's ever interruption in the chain, if it's ever a recall, a shortage or anything, and I can't get my hands on it, that will be difficult, right? And that will be hard to swallow. And raising your family on these foods being a regular part of their day-to-day diet and have it ripped away, it's so tough. So a lot of you guys totally agree. You have come along and watch. In 2025, we'll put a special spin on all of this grocery haul and what I will share with you. Thank you for coming along. Like, subscribe, and let me know how you guys are shopping this month, shopping locally, and if you're having to change for 2025, which is around the corner. Take care, guys, and be safe. Thanks for dropping by. Bye.